I stepped in there with. That man
Right.
is an absolute animal. But honestly, dude, he's the nicest person. I
That's
swear.
awesome to hear. It's good we got the inside from you. But look, he looks like a jacked Obama, man. Like look at it. Like
Yeah.
his head is Obama, and then he's like ripped like down below.
He's here
It's
to
so
save America.
Yo, we got to send him in. Anyway, so you did fight Obama. Next, so we're gonna get to some tweets here. So this is I want your thoughts on this. Is from Dovey. He's pretty big. A lot of these guys are big on Twitter. They have way more followers than me and you actually, but only real ones know that Sean O'Malley beats Merritt. What do you think about this?
Oh, that's a tough one. I don't know. Like Sean's real nice off his back. His takedown defense. He's real fast and hard to hit. That's a tough one. I think personally Merab gets it done, but there's a chance.
Yeah. So me and my boy watch all the fights together. And I've been to UFCs back in 01 and 02 and it was banned from Vegas in AC, Atlantic City. So, but like I watch a lot of fights. I've never seen a gas tank like I saw Saturday. I've never seen that ever. Like we've watched Volkanovski fight, Max Holloway's. I can go back further. I've never seen, and it wasn't even super exciting, Mira, but like I've never seen a gas tank like that. Have you ever seen anybody's? It looked like he could have fought for like 30 rounds. Like, have you ever seen it like that?
I mean, that is conditioning weaponized. That's such a smart thing to do. And I mean, if you're in that great of shape and you're able to get after it. Right. No, I haven't seen anyone like that.
I mean, there's Colby who uses his gas tank.
I guess you could say Colby, yeah.
But still though, Colby looked gas versus Usman. Like this guy, and Yan's gas tank's not terrible. Like Peter Yan, but I've never seen that. I was like thinking like I've never seen like 49 takedown attempts and just relentlessness of that manner. Like it was like felt like next level, like relentlessness.
Yeah.
So, anyway, next one. Let's hit the next one. We got what did we do? So this is Overeem, bro. Do we believe he failed the drug test? Come on.
I mean, look at the guy.
Look at that guy.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like it's funny when he like doesn't do them. You can tell. Then when he does it, you're like, holy shit, Overeem, what the hell is going on? He was a middleweight at one point fighting. I think like Liddell or somebody in prime is a middleweight, and then like all of a sudden he's like 250 pounds.
Just blew up, Yeah.
I think it's fake news though. That can't be steroids, right, Josh?
That's genetics, all genetics, baby.
100%. All right. Oh, so I'm going to make this a little bigger for myself because I can't see this. But now what are you, 27 or 28?
Just turned 29.
Oh, 29. Okay. So I'm 43, so I'm a little older. So this is the Honest Jones fan. He said the average MMA hipster's top 10 least favorite fighters of all time. So what do you think about this? You got John Jones, Derek Lewis, Anderson Silva, Colby Covington, Daniel Cormier, Yair Rodriguez, Bilal Muhammad, Rampage, Mirab, and Tyrone Woodley. What do you think? Like any of those guys you dislike? We'll see if you're a hipster like me.
No, those are that's all cap. Those are good fighters.
Yeah.
How do you not like those fighters?
Right, and like a hipster, like John Jones. I know he's like kind of evil. Like I could tell he's like he's not right, but like he's still like the best, right? I mean, that guy's so good.
Those are some of the most entertaining fighters inside and out of the cage as well.
Yeah, right. So we got something here. Here's the poster boy for failing drug test. That's about Overeem. And we got somebody here. Hey, Fremd, did you get the sense that Dumas was feeling a bit lost in the octagon? He looked lost during the fight, or do you think he was nervous for the big show? You looked great, by the way. That's from Seattle Ryan. We're going to talk about that fight throughout this, but what do you can answer. You can answer him if you want.
Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to get a little nervous. I mean, you can go back to my first fight in the UFC. It was in front of a crowd, and I mean, those nerves, that's a real thing. And no matter how much you picture it in your head or try and envision it, like it's completely different than what you think it looks like. So I was trying to overwhelm him. Yeah,
and it really showed, I think, that like you kind of been there before. You understood what the assignment was because you lost twice, really. I mean, and backs against the wall, right? Because you can't really lose 3 in a row coming in. Like you can do it later, maybe if you're what's his name, Smiling Sam Alvey, but like really, right? I mean, anyway, let's hit the next one. We got oh, here we go. Does Gamrot have a suspect chin? He's been dropped 4 times in the past 3 fights. That's Benel Daru standing over him. What do you think about Gamrot's chin?
I mean, it's hard to say it's suspect. He's just fighting a lot of guys who have just a ton of power.
Right.
And when
Yeah.
you're cutting weight and doing all that, it affects it.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, for sure. You know, look, he's fighting top tier guys now. Once you get into that realm, right, they all can pop except for Kobe, right? So, you know,
Yeah.
all right. So, you know, this. I just gotta. What do you think? These two guys, could they be brothers or half brothers or something? Like, I mean, this goes out to two of my favorite Twitter guys. They don't like each other, but I posted their pictures. I see you guys look like brothers, maybe. What's up?
Maybe really distant brothers.
Okay. Okay. Well, shout out to my boy, what's his name? Ben? And that's Bill Cosby on the right there, though. But yeah, I had to throw them in there because they've been beefing. I don't like when my Twitter friends beef, Josh. I don't like that. So I had to put them up there. All right. This goes out. I don't know. You know, I don't really watch a lot of WWE except for like back in the day, a little Macho Man and stuff. But this is the year anniversary of Scott Hall's passing, which is Razor Ramon. What you got any wrestling thoughts? I mean, the acting wrestling. What's your deal?
I mean, I know who that guy is. I was kind of a fan when I was younger.
Yeah.
But like the Rey Mysterio times and Randy Orton. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it just because you know, like it's not real. I mean, they do cool stuff. Don't get me wrong, and that's real. But I like the suspense of a real fight.
It's kind of like rec soccer. Everybody played it, but nobody wants to talk about it, right? Like everybody played rec soccer, right? Like, I mean, but Razor Ramon used to throw the toothpicks. I used to like that. He throw the toothpick at people. I did watch the A&E on the Undertaker. That dude was really normal, like amazingly normal. And he never took off his act because he was such a different person than what he was playing. So if you saw him at the bar, he had to be the Undertaker. He wasn't the Undertaker till he wasn't the Undertaker anymore, which is cool. But
yeah, that is pretty cool.
At least you don't have to act like that. Although John Jones, when they tried to make him a Nike rep, Josh, that was like, you can't. This guy's not a Nike athlete. This guy's a Nike savage killer, right? Like you know, he's looking for strippers and stuff. You know. So, all right, let's see, we got another thing here. Let Gamrot do some power slap, and Chin will be suspect. Yeah, the power slap is ridiculous. I know you got to work for Dana, but it's weird, man. That whole thing. Next up, all right, this is a funny question. I like this question. Are you ready for this? And you don't have to be truthful, but you can, no, Josh. And I'll be truthful after you answer. How many times do you use a towel post shower until you throw it in the laundry? And for the love of God, don't say 30, but you could say 30. This is from Dan Orlovsky. The
30 is 30 is that's a number. Damn. But no, I'll be honest with you. I live with my girl, so it's one and done. She takes it as soon as I hang it up. She takes it and throws it in the washer. I'm like, why are you washing it so fast? Because if I was by myself, it'd probably be close to 30.
Yeah, but that's a great point because look, I had a favorite towel that kind of disintegrated. I was using like the pieces of it that was left. And again, when you get out of the shower, you're clean. It's not like you're using wiping your dirty ass with this towel. Like you are clean when you get out. Like, so really that towel should be reused. I don't know what this guy's talking about, but like my wife too, she'll take the towel and she'll have a collection of towels. I'm like, why are they all over there? Oh, because they're dirty. I'm like, and I do the laundry. So I'm like, but whatever. So yeah. So if you're a bachelor, Josh, that's getting reused. But Josh with the lady, so there's two answers for a male with this, really, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we got from my man Cap, I'll never reuse a towel. He must be OCD, Cap. Let's see here. You take a clean body and put it to a clean cloth. That's Cap's wife. Cap, and they're like a young married couple. So they love MMA, so they'll love you, buddy. And then we got something from Seattle. Ryan Haley, my daughter wrestles. She's 14, is already in regionals. The sport has taught her so much. Yeah, so we got girls wrestling here in Jersey too.
That's awesome.
I coach middle school wrestling, but I'm more of the recruiter for it. Like my buddy, the coach, he wrestled at a pretty good level. But we have a girl right now. She reminds me of Amanda Nunez. Like, and the game is not that evolved. So if you have some skills, like she's a little killer. Yeah. Anyway, let's keep it going, Josh. Josh, what do you think about this guy? I just thought this was funny.
Damn, son. That's good. That's
Twitter, man. All right, so I posted this one. Check this out. What do you think about? You beat up the Black Island boy, bro.
That's funny.
You
That's
got him.
funny.
Like, look
I'm
at him.
gonna.
You know, and look, I like you were classy, and we're gonna get to your tweet later about that because my buddy Specs posted you and his tweets, but you were classy, man. He was going into this fight. I didn't even know like you were fighting him, but I knew that like he was going in. There's a mom saying he hit the daughter or hit her daughter, and like there's no charges, so it's like to me, I'm an innocent till proven guilty kind of guy. But that being said, I don't like anybody hitting a woman. I don't like what Dana did. I look at him differently now. And you didn't really, you kind of just like, oh man, this is my job. I'm gonna go fight this guy. And I like you didn't really get into that because you could have. I mean, what's his name? The lightweight was beating that guy up, and it was like that beat a woman. He was like hitting him and talking to him about it. Like, yo, you like hitting women? Tim Elliott maybe, but like I like how you didn't get into that. Like, you have any thoughts on like that whole situation, or you don't really care? I mean, you got to fight the guy anyway.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's not my place to step in and like comment on it. I
Yeah.
have my own personal feelings about
Right.
it. I grew up in situations like that, so hey, don't. Hey, honestly, I said some shit in there, but cameras or nothing would never hear it. It was nothing crazy, but there was some a little, extra energy. But again, innocent until proven guilty. Who knows if it's true?
Right.
Yeah, there's pictures. I don't know if that chick is, really it, whatever.
Right.
But again, it's not my place to put him on a spot like that.
Right.
He's getting drugged through the mud everywhere on Twitter, Instagram. I'm not going to add to it. I'm not going to kick a man while he's down like that.
Yeah, I like that about you. I thought that was classic because you could have, you didn't have to. And really, over with the fight, to me, when I watched it, Saturday, so I start getting like a little bit, like I'm lemon water during the week, but like during Saturday, I start, so I'm in a different mindset. But I thought like you said, like I thought I had the better skill set. I agree. Like I feel like you had more tools almost no matter where it was. And I think when he saw that was like, oh shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know where I'm going to beat this guy. Like, right.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I trained to do. I want to be versatile in every area because if there was an area that he was better at me then I'm going to go and switch it up, But I did feel like I was winning in all facets.
And you were, and that must have been to him a nightmare. Like, and I can't imagine being a fighter because I know I coach wrestling, and you could tell when somebody has no answer, and it's probably like a real shit feeling in a fight, like in front of everybody. Like, I really don't know what to do with this guy. I'm getting worked. I'm getting gassed, and there's no path to victory.
Dude, that was me. My first fight, like it was, I got absolutely overwhelmed by Fluffy. Yeah. His wrestling attack on me was absolutely. His pace was unreal. Like I wasn't in shape, whatever, but it was still like to be able to push that pace and come the third round. I was like, shit, I ain't got nothing. Like, well, I just got to survive because I don't have an answer for it.
Right. Yeah. You're trying to not get embarrassed at that point. Like, man, like,
yeah.
Shit. And you know what, to be honest, he did a good job of not folding completely, really, right? Because he could have, right? I mean,
yeah,
like,
he fought. It was respectable.
I mean, he did tap as quick as Gon did, but I mean, he knew at that point it was a wrap, right? So
yeah, I mean, I don't know that one I do question because if you saw my second fight, like I'm not tapping, like I'm gonna fight until I'm absolutely I can't, and it is what it is. It doesn't embarrass me. I've been knocked out, choked out, whatever. We're getting in here. It's what we signed up for. Like it is what it is.
That's right. So anyway, I like my graphic though, because when I look at that dude, that's like all I can think of is those dudes. And, it is what it is. So let's keep it moving. But yeah, all facets. I thought when I watched that I didn't see an avenue for him, and I'm like, wait, this is that guy. He doesn't have an avenue to win this fight. Oh, the wrong way. All right, next up we got this is from my man Funk, and he is funny. If you don't follow too many people on Twitter, this is the guy.
Oh,
Funk, from New York. He's a funny dude. But talking about Bryce Mitchell here, and Ilya like pieced him up pretty bad. He wanted to retire. He really went off the deep end a bit. But there's a video of him like with like a shopping cart in wood, and they're like, "Yo, is he homeless right now? Like, what's going on with? He's supposed to fight May 6th. What's going on with Bryce? You think?"
I think like he's out in LA training or something like that. And from what I gathered in the context when I seen it on Twitter was he was riding his bike home from training like in an obscene amount of miles away. The shopping cart in wood, he was protecting himself. If it started raining, he had a tarp. He could build a tent. And if someone tried to give him some hell, he just beat him with a stick.
Yeah, if anybody tries to pull up on him, they better have a gun. Like if anybody pulls up on an MMA guy, you better have a weapon. I mean, you guys are
Right.
trained killers, you know. All right, let's keep moving. So you have a girl there. I see her in the back. We got to be careful with this tweet. All right, we're gonna shh.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Keep it down. So this is Marvin Vittori. Who I think he's a crazy looking dude. He's got the crazy teeth and stuff. But yo, he's got some chicks there. This is Italy probably. So I mean, hey, I'm married, but if we're single, me and you, are we going out with Vittori or what, man?
I mean, by the looks of it, yeah.
Yeah, I think so, man. I didn't know he could do that, but good for him.
Yeah.
I think we're almost to the end of this section. Then we got the rapid fire down. We'll let you cut loose. But what if this is a funny one? I just pulled this one. It's kind of wrong, but so this guy's mad. He's glad to see Uriah Faber staying active. Look at Faber. Kind of looks
great.
like a little bit, right? Anyway, next one. Let's see if there's any more. Oh yes. So, all right. So look. I'm a MMA fan long time. But I'm not going to tell you what to do because you are a fighter. But there's guys on this that, and I'll say if I think you're going to win or lose. Like I watched your fight, and I thought you were winning at all aspects. I could say that because I watched it. But like this guru guy, have you seen this guy?
I did see that. Yeah.
So he's telling. I think he was telling. Was he telling T-Rex to get in the gym or something? He's like, I'm not the greatest shape, but like he's telling a fighter to get in the gym. I know you guys have to ignore a lot of people on social media, but like how do these guys have followings that just like talk like this guru guy? I don't get it, man.
There's levels to people, I guess. That type of guy, if he looked me in the face and said get to the gym, I mean, look who's talking to me, so that's not going to bug me at all.
I mean, he talks real reckless. I think these guys must buy their viewers because, like, I've been stuck at like 1,600 followers. I got good followers and I follow a lot of people back, but like some of these guys have like tens of thousands of followers. I'm like, what your takes are like? It makes no sense. Like, why do you think you know anything? So we got MMA Guru's different level. All right, yeah. I mean, the guy, and he's always like yapping. I think he's in a wheelchair too, if I'm correct. I could be wrong. I doesn't have a Twitter. I don't really listen to him. Because I don't listen to anybody that doesn't follow me back because I don't think anybody should like tell me what to do. But anyway, next one. We got you. This is you, bud. So this is my boy Rob Speck. So I really love. He's in Vegas. He's there's a lot of stuff on Twitter. So you don't follow him. You should follow him, Josh, because he's a promoter. He'll put you in the spaces. He put what's his name? He's had a couple fighters in the spaces that like he does you don't have to be on video. You can just be chilling and not, say your piece. Oh, there's my dogs. I got little dogs. Anyway, so here's the tweet. You got, oh my God, stop it. Sorry, man.
You're good. You're good.
Wild. So we got Specs here. He's talking about today's example of class versus trash. So it's you versus trash can. And then, the dude calls you out. He wants to wrestle. He wants to fight you again. Like, there's no rematch clause. This isn't a title fight. Like, you beat him at all aspects. There's no rematch necessary.
I mean, I don't trust me. If they allowed rematches, I'd get my first two back immediately. But that's just not how it works, So I gave him, respect, whatever. Let him know it's probably not going to happen. But he's more than welcome to come out here and train if he wants.
Yeah,
he needs to get around better people. That's all.
Yeah, and then Phil Rowe. Phil Rowe's an awkward fighter. That's your buddy?
Yeah, he used to live in Morgantown, and he would train in Pittsburgh with us for a while. So we both kind of came up around the same time.
Yeah. And it's funny. It sounds like these guys having a hard time with the loss. And as you know, again, what it feels like to lose your first two. So you understand it, but like, not to get on not to start typing at that point, right? Like stay off Twitter when you're feeling like this. Yeah,
I never tweet immediately after a loss or immediately after a win because you're going to say dumb stuff.
And I love the Tupac dance, man. That's why I actually hit you. You do the Tupac dancing on him. I love it. Like that sold me on you, man. I'm like, you do the Tupac gif at him. I love it. And then this guy Von Weidman, he's like, that can't be his real account because like a lot of guys aren't with the little check marks. Like, you don't have one, I don't have one, and he doesn't have one, but that's really his account. So
yeah, that's really his.
All right, hey, we've reached the time for the rapid fire. So I do this for everybody that comes on the show. Now, you did a cool thing here. We did the reaction with this interview process. So I like that you wanted to do that because not everybody will do that. So the rapid fire, I'm going to ask you 27 questions. Don't think
27.
about it.
All right.
Just answer them. You might want to fill your beer up. You want to fill your beer up before this, or no? You good?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. All right. So
apple juice. I don't know what.
That was apple juice. Oh, that's apple juice. Good point. All right. So I'm gonna go through them. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's get it.
Don't think. Who is your dream fight?
Dream fight, Chris Weidman.
You look like him too, man.
That's what people say.
I love Weidman. Kia or Mitsubishi?
Mitsubishi.
Blonde or brunette?
Brunette.
Jeans or yoga pants?
Not for me, yoga pants. For me, jeans.
Pitt or Penn State?
Penn State.
Oh, from Pittsburgh. I didn't think you could do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Favorite planet?
Mine, Earth.
Yeah, I like that. There's Earth, my planet. Favorite pizza topping, Josh?
Ham.
Nice. That's a new tacos, soft or hard shell?
Soft.
Okay. Favorite actor?
What Thor.
Thor. Yeah.
Hemsworth.
Oh yeah. Nightmare fight for you. Like a nightmare. Like no thanks.
Kamaru Usman.
Oh yeah. Okay. Favorite sport?
If not MMA, baseball.
Nice. That's an elegant game. Cheesesteak or French dip, Josh?
Cheesesteak.
Nice. Favorite band?
Favorite band, Nickelback.
Oh, you did it. Oh man. Okay. Hoodie or Scully hat?
Hoodie.
Brendan Schaub or Andrew Tate?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Andrew Tate.
Gum or mint?
Mint.
Fire or ice?
Fire.
What'd you say?
Fire.
My dog is bringing. God or no God, Josh?
Ooh. I'm still questioning.
First, all right. How about this one? Throw hands or wrestle?
Throw hands, but I can't say that my tape shows the best of that.
I was gonna say, apple or droid?
Apple.
Fork or spoon?
Fork.
Aliens or no aliens?
There's aliens, yeah.
Favorite Twitter handle?
Favorite Twitter handle would be WorldStar.
Stay up or sleep?
Stay up.
Nice. Sweet or sour?
Sour.
Favorite X-Man?
Favorite X-Man? Dude with the laser for eyes.
Oh, Cyclops,
yeah.
And the last question is, can I get a follow back, Josh?
Can you get yes, for sure.
Yes. All right. So, before we close the show, I want to ask, any prospects of when you're back in the cage, or who you will be back in there with. I know you don't get to choose at this point, but what's the process going on?
I'm talking to my manager, talking to my coach and everything, and I'm hoping to get back in there maybe end of summer. That would be ideal. I want to get 3 fights in this year, so happy I'm healthy, and I'm trying to make some money this year. So let's go fight.
Yeah, and being healthy. I mean, you don't look like a guy who's too fragile. There's guys in football like Eli Manning. He's not the most athletic looking dude, but he's just those guys are built to not be too banged up. Like Robbie Lawler obviously never gets hurt. He's like a Spartan warrior, but you look like you'll be pretty durable. So I think that should be good for you. We got a couple things. Nightmare matchup. Seattle says RoboCop rematch. And then Killer Hippie, I forgot to say this when we started the show. Me and you were going up against Ariel and Conor McGregor right now. So whoever came to see us, we know who is a real fan, right?
That's a real one there. Yeah. And hey, that is a nightmare rematch for RoboCop. So
who do you have?
He's way ahead of me right now. So
yeah. But he just lost too, right? I think he just lost.
Yeah, he just lost, but I think he's only lost twice.
Yeah.
So.
Who do you have this weekend? For the bigger matchups, the Fizzy, I feel like Justin's in trouble. I feel like Justin is from Gaethje is from the generation before Fizzy. So you next generation guys are a little different. So I know Justin's got the bomb, but do you see him landing any of that on that guy?
Yeah. Bobby Green was able to land on Fiziev, so I think
Okay.
I'm rolling with Gaethje for sure.
Oh, I like. Okay. And then what other matchups? Well, the main
Main
Usman
event,
versus.
I got Kamaru winning that one, getting his
Yeah.
title back.
So for me watching it, I felt like the second fight, of course, the one that Edwards won. I felt like Usman got confused that he's a striker because he knocked out Masvidal. Like you're not a striker, like because you had to strike with Colby or you knocked out Jorge Howard because Jorge got real sloppy. Now I thought that he was after he's dog walking Edwards those 4 rounds that he really thought he was a striker and he just got himself in a bad spot and got knocked out, right? So I don't see him doing that again. Like,
Yeah. It
right?
was just it was a split second, miscalculation, and that's just the way it goes. That's the name of the game.
But I think he got outside of who he is. You know what I mean? Like I
That's
think
true. That's true. Yeah.
because Edwards is a striker pretty much. Like you're striking with a striker for 5 rounds. It's kind of like with Adesanya and the death punch Pereira. Like
Pereira.
I don't see where he fixes that because like the death touch. If you go 25 minutes with the death touch, eventually it's
It's
gonna
gonna get
touch,
you.
right?
Yeah.
Like and not many
Yeah.
guys have the
It's
death
true.
touch, but. All right, so we got a couple more things here. We got who's next for Josh Fremd. Yeah, we just said that. I don't think you don't really know, but he wants to be in there 3 times, which is awesome. Because stay active, right, while you can.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, we got messed up by Connor. Whatever. Josh, you just ruined a bunch of parlays. Oh yeah. I know because of the Gaethje thing. You just ruined some parlays.
Yeah.
But hey, it is what it is. What's the other fight on that card? What's the co? Is it the co Fiziev versus Gaethje, or is there something else I'm missing? Let me see here. Hang on.
I want to say
Before I let you go, 286. Let's see what we got. Edwards, Gaethje's Gunnar Nelson. Barberera's been fighting a lot, huh?
Ryan Barberena is an absolute dog. Taking this on a week's notice, man, that's
right.
a tough one. I think it's going to be Gunnar Nelson if he can get it to the ground. But Barberena has a chance.
And then we have Marvin Vettori versus the jacked up Dolodize. That guy's another like silverback
Dolidze.
gorilla.
Yeah, that dude's a dog. I'm gonna have to go with Dolidze on that one.
Yeah, I mean,
just momentum.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. I guess whose tank runs out because they both are pretty muscle. Like you're like a regular built guy. Like the guys that are jacked up, you can melt them. You know what I mean? And I think you will be melting some guys.
It's a lot of oxygen.
Yeah, like it's like you can pick stuff up and put it down, but like this is a fight, right? Like I mean, come on. So anyway, hey man, I really appreciate you coming on. You're the first fighter to come on. So I haven't asked any others, I don't think, but like you're the first guy to come on. I appreciate your performance. I wish you all the best and be healthy too. You know what I mean?
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
And any parting words for the people? Thanks for watching, everybody. And Josh can close it for us, Josh.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for having me, my man. First fighter on your show. I'll take that. I'm gonna hang that up on my wall there. So you have a good night.
All right, man. Take care. Thanks for coming on, man. Take care.
All right, thanks.
All right.